What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to AKR ME Fitness, your favorite YouTube fitness channel. In this episode, you have myself and John doing curls. I guess you call these Zottman curls. One of the different variations of Zottman curls. Zottman curls are ones when you twist at some point of the curl. So this one, you lift, twist, down, lift, twist, down, and that's 1 rep. So it's a spider version of it. Spider is when you're leaned on the bench like that and have your arms just hanging. So we did spider Zottman curls, 3 sets of 10 reps of this exercise, and of course it's a bicep exercise. All of us are where we are in life because of the values we possess. If we expect to be able to go from one level to the next, our values will have to change, because the values we have now are what got us to where we are now. So if we continue to have those same values, we won't be able to level up. And like I said, that's why we always have different things that happen to us as far as difficulties in our life, because that's building up the character that we need to help us develop the values that we're going to need to move to the next level. Those difficulties, those obstacles will make us see things differently, and as we see things differently, our values can potentially change if we're learning from what we see. So like I said, that really throws two values and two lessons into one, because it's speaking on the value of obstacles and also the value of changing your values, but they go hand in hand. So I went on ahead and threw that one in there too. I mean, it's just crazy to think you're going to be able to put in half the effort and get the full results. How would that be fair to the individuals that actually put in all the effort to get all the results? You can't have the same thing that they have if you're not putting in the same thing or more that they're putting in. It just doesn't make sense. So if that's what you feel like is going to happen, you might as well just not even begin this fitness lifestyle, because that you get what you put in, and what you get out of it is what you put into it. So you're going to have to put in that effort if you want those results. One of the quotes I start all my videos off with, and it's because it's the truth. You know, that's why I do so much talking to you in these videos, because of the fact that the way you think and is so important towards whether you're going to be successful or not in the gym. You have to get your mind right. David Goggins is an ex-Navy SEAL and a extreme athlete, and he advocates what he calls callousing the mind, or basically doing something that sucks every day, because once you do that, that's a way to build your strength. If you're doing something that you don't really want to do, doing something that makes you uncomfortable, then you grow. You know, people always talk about the concept of you growing when you're uncomfortable. So like I said, he's a big advocate of doing something every day that makes you uncomfortable, because by theory that means every day you'll be growing. Also by theory, not only will you be growing, but you'll be prepared for whatever life is going to throw at you, because the things that life throws at you aren't going to be necessarily as hard as the training that you put yourself through. And get to a certain point and say, okay, I'm fit now, I'm done working out. Because guess what? If you do that, before long, you're not going to be fit anymore. That's why this is a way of life, not just a sprint. It's a marathon, like Ice Cube said in one of his songs. This is just a couple of qualities that you take with you from working out. There are so many more positive qualities that working out add to you. And like it says, you take these with you everywhere else in life. Like, I'm going to give you the perfect example. Like, delayed gratification is an example of one of the character traits that you gain and possess and take with you from working out into the regular world. So you don't get muscles overnight. And that means you have to develop a sense of patience and realize that, okay, I'm going to be rewarded later for what I'm doing today. If you can take that into the rest of the world, it gives you the assurance that the work that you're doing on whatever project it is will pay off later. Just do the work. But like I said, it's still more and more values that you take from working out into the actual real world. That's why a lot of people quit. They have unrealistic expectations. You know, you see people that are fit and you feel like, okay, well, I can do that in a couple weeks. Well, how are you gonna do that in a couple weeks? They didn't do it in a couple weeks, first and foremost. And the habits that you've had that built you into the body that you don't want to have. You had those habits for years and years and years. So you think weeks is gonna be able to change years and years and years of bad habit? That's not realistic. And that's not, that's really doing a disservice to the individuals who have put in all these years of hard work. So you think you're gonna do in 2 weeks what it's taking them years and years and years to do? Be for real, man. Stay dedicated if that's what you want to do. That's the only way that you're gonna see those results. As always, I want to thank you for watching AKR ME Fitness, where we're changing the world one workout at a time. With that being said, myself and John are out of here, but we'll be back blasting those biceps very shortly right here. Come back and see us.